All right, so if you would introduce yourself.
My name is Allison Stansel, and I live in North Georgia. Been in Georgia all my life, and found Dr. Carter through the internet.
Oh, okay, fantastic. And tell me a little bit about what was going on and why you decided to come in.
I started having a lot of pain in my left knee. Um, the mobility was not good. I couldn't bend it. The knee was giving out when I would walk. Went to an orthopedic. They did an x-ray, found that I was getting close to bone on bone as I did on my right knee, which I had a knee replacement on 4 years ago.
Wow.
Refused to go through knee replacement again.
What happened with your knee replacement? How was that experience?
Uh, the most painful procedure I've ever had in my life. Would not do it again. The recovery was taken, it took 2 years and a second procedure.
2 years in another procedure?
Listened to me about the mobility. He had to go back into the hospital 8 weeks later and pop it to make it bend. He said something was catching it or not allowing it to bend. And so that was the second procedure. And to be fully out of pain and gain a decent mobility took 2 years.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. So you said I'm not going to do that again for my other knee, and you found me from the internet, correct?
Yes, I had a cousin in Alabama. Her husband, daughter who's a nurse, neighbor. She gave me three people that actually had stem cell done post-op 2 years. I talked to those people, and everybody was like, "This is what you need to do."
Oh, that's awesome. So you came in for your left knee. What was going on with your knee?
Like I said, the mobility
Hmm.
was horrible, constant pain, and on the top, it felt like a knife cutting into the skin underneath really deep, and that was tissue damage. And I had it all the way around my kneecap. If I was getting to the point I did not want to step down on that leg because the knee would give out.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I had several issues going on.
So and how long have you been having problems with that knee?
It'd been a good 4 years.
Oh my, okay. Wow. And so you decided to go ahead and do the procedure. You had a stem cell injection.
Yes. And I didn't want any more cortisone shots because I learned that they deteriorated your bone, and I didn't want to lose any more bone, by getting cortisone shots. So that was not going to be an option either.
Okay. And so you decided to get the procedure and tell us about your experience with the doctor.
Oh, great facility, great doctors. And when I went in there and he was getting the needle position and the live x-ray, once he had me bend my knee up, and due to the lack of mobility, he had to push the knee up to get the proper alignment for the needle. Once he did the injection and I stood up, I took a couple of steps, the pain was immediately gone.
Immediate. Wow.
Immediate. I could bend my knee all the way back. I didn't have any pain. Uh, Over 2 months, that tissue, that torn tissue feeling of the pain around the knee went away. Um, at 4 months, the entire knee has felt better all the way around the kneecap, around the injection site. Now I have the stability and confidence to step down on that knee again.
That is so exciting.
Better than the one that had the knee replacement on by far.
And so you didn't have to do any rehab or anything related to that, did you?
Yes, sir. I did. Only thing I would do is like ice it at night. Just maintain my post-op instructions, the medications and things like that, and gave it time.
Oh, that is so awesome. I'm so
Better.
so you would say that doing a knee surgery, it's a lot worse than doing just an injection of stem cell.
Exactly. And that was one of my biggest things is the pain, recovery time, and in your rest of your life, you'll never have the mobility in a knee replacement that you have with a real knee.
Exactly.
And I couldn't go, those options weren't available to me. I wanted something more natural.
So you would say you're really happy with your procedure?
Extremely happy. I have told so many people about it. A lot of people I've met out in the public that have had it in other places and even say it's the best thing that has come out.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate the video testimonial.
Anytime. I love it. And I appreciate everything you've done for me. And even when I bothered you.
There was you never bothered us. I'm glad that we could always help you. And like I said, the thing is, we want to be here for you when you have this procedure, because, people don't know what to expect. So.
Yeah, I was my worst thing was if I took a migraine pill, I still am not taking baby aspirin or any anti-inflammatory,
Right.
And everything, because I'm still scared, because I'm like, oh, I don't want to kill any of my stem cells. Because is there anything that would hurt those to keep them from growing like that? That's what I'm scared of. Is I'm going to take something like that, And so I'm real funny about my medication, and like. Getting back on, my doctor told me I need to do a baby aspirin. I'm like, oh no, I better wait.
Well, you're the perfect type of patient that we like to work with, is somebody that really listens and follows the instructions, and you got exactly the results we were hoping for. And so we're very happy, and I'm so happy that we were able to help you and make a difference in your life.
I definitely want to stay with you guys. I rather, to me, I just look at it as a maintenance now, and keeping that leg stronger and that knee built up.
Excellent.
I'm so glad I found you.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
Okay.
They're so professional.
I appreciate everything, and you helped me out with this.
It is a pleasure.
Some of the people I've recommended, actually, I told him about it in Commerce and gave him my book for his father-in-law to read. And he says, please let me know how your 6-month x-ray turns out, because his father-in-law is wanting to get it done. Excellent.
Well, we love any referrals that you'll send us. I appreciate it so much.
Preaching the gospel and letting everybody borrow my book and read it.
I love that. That's awesome. Did you have any other questions for me?
No, sir. I think I bothered you enough on my last 2 vacations.
It's not a bother. It's not a bother. That's why I'm here.
I know. I just got paranoid, especially when I went to Vegas and everything. I'm like, I can't go to Vegas and not have a glass of wine.
I remember that. That was so funny.
But I did get everybody's like, I cannot believe she is not. Now I will say Saturday I had 3 beers, because I had to put my dog down, so I don't blame you. I had 3 beers and some wings.
Some wings.
I got the best place ever, man. These are chickens on steroid wings. Oh my God. I'll look y'all up one day. Steroids. Okay. On Saturday, they're 60 cents a piece. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, you can get like 2 beers and a wing. No, 3 beers, 3 big beers and wings for $16.84. Come to North Georgia. I know the place.